omelette special with cream and one green salad, please.
I'm at the hospital today.
Last orders, Louis. And she's beautiful, believe me.
Hi, Chef.
One dish delish for the lady, coming up.
This is the X-ray you wanted me to see?
Let's see how he's still on his feet.
Yeah, he's a very tough old boy.
All right, I'll talk to him, Harry.
What does a man do when he's told he's only got 2 weeks to live?
What is it? Bang bang time.
Graphology. What's the title?
Tracings of the Mind.
Good title.
You should write another book.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to sneak up on me.
There's a sandwich there if you want one. Peanut and banana. They're absolutely bloody filthy.
No, thanks. I had sausage hot pot. Samantha wanted me to go to an Italian cafe on the Wentworth Road, but I told her not when hot pot's on.
I didn't know you were a fan of the caterers.
Only the hot pot.
Cheer up, chicken. Provence is the most heavenly place there is.
I'm sorry. I can't go with you.
Don't talk to me about your cricket.
It's the Chief Constable's lecture. I've got to do it.
Since when?
Want to talk with all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving. I'm saving my love for you. I know for certain the one I love. I'm through with flirting. It's just you I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving.
I'd like to play something more stimulating.
What do you play?
You name it, Big Shot, and I'll play it.
How about Mexicana twist?
Well, yeah, show me.
You want lessons? Who's paying here? Don't you babes know your job these days?
Hey, what's with you, Pop?
Fornication, jubilation, and then maybe remuneration.
No, maybe. It's 30 quid. I've got a family to keep.
That's nice. Let's dance. What happened? Oh, that's bang bang time. Buenos dias, Marcella. So sorry about last night.
Oh.
So, you do the cooking, hmm?
How was hospital?
Trepidation, medication. I'm running down, darling.
You want to eat them more garlic. That's what keeps them going.
No, I'm finished, Marcel. Finish.
Finish? My chef are telling me he finish. I tell him my chef, you finish. And what happened? She burned a risotto last night. 8 customers there walk out. Now what do you say?
I had things to do, Tono.
And what are you talking about?
For 20 years, I go to bed early, working. Preparation, alimentation. Alimentation, preparation. Chef, liver bacon, twice. I'm not a cook.
Give me this wages.
Money? I don't need money. You take it. I got no kids. But I saved my face.
This is silver.
See, all silver from Potosi. You know El Dorado? I am El Silverado. This how they remember me.
Good morning, early bird. You've called my private number. Ooh, I was about to start a very rude game. I'm standing in my panties, waiting and waiting. I like to put my breasts against the window pane when it's raining. What do you think of that? Well, aren't you going to talk to me?
Ah, Marcella, I'm talking to my niece.
Scusa, Louise. Scusi.
Too shy to say hello?
No, but I say titillation causes degradation, maybe incineration.
It's him again.
Time for the torch, Puta. It's bang bang time.
It's him. Bang bang.
Professor.
That bloody German car belonging to that more money than manners doxy of bloody Cornelius is parked in my bloody parking space again.
Professor.
What? Look, get me Cornelius. I want him here, instanta. Miss Valentine.
Professor Griffiths, may I start our meeting with a gesture of friendship and reconciliation?
Good afternoon. My name is Mrs. Hall. Sadie Hall's mother. I'd like to speak to Dr. Cornelius, if he's not too busy.
No.
Oh, please release him from the lecture. It's terribly important. You see, we're buying a house together in Provence.
Really? I can't.
Absolutely. That's what JC said. Obligatory, the royal command.
Look, what could I do? The chief constable buys me a posh drink and says, Owen, I want John Cornelius to do the memorial lecture. No, He's his pick here. This is prestige for John. He's got the whole of the civil service to choose from. Police College, Oxbridge, if he likes.
And he chose JC?
Do you know what he said?
Tell me.
He said, Owen, Cornelia speaks with insight and delight.
I've got this little job.
Oh, there aren't many about.
Well, and prices being what they are, because I've got to see my girl through college, don't you think?
Well, Sadie's doing very, very nicely.
Oh, she loves it. And she thinks the world of you. She does.
Well, what's the job then?
Well, I suppose you'd call it smutty talkings, really. Like commercial radio, only the chat's obscene. Well, there's no accounting for taste, as the old lady said when she kissed the cow. I do a live spot for 3 hours. Then there's recordings for interactives, straights and commercials.
So you're on the air?
Oh, yes. I take off several parts. My principal role is a slut fatale who tells cheeky stories.
I'll give you a call.
Oh, no. No. Well, we've had this head case on. Of course, we get a lot of loonies, but I know enough about psychology to know this bloke's a screamer. He talks in rhymes, for a start, in a foreign voice, stretched around these heavy words.
Obscene words?
Violent words. Incineration, extermination, cauterization, and bang bang and torching. I think he's a pyromaniac, Dr. Cornelius. I know he's very disturbed.
Have you told the police?
Well, I told the boss, but, well, I can't really.
I'll have a word with somebody that I know. In the meantime, I wouldn't go into work for a bit if I were you.
I won't. Sadie says I ought to pack it in.
Hello, Detective Sergeant Gunnar? Yes, I'll put you through to him. It's the college law on the phone for you, Gov.
What?
Dr. Cornelius.
How's the trick cycling business?
Crazy. Heard anything about a firebug?
Hi, it's Mr. Winters. And hello to you, Mr. Leslie.
Julie!
All the better for seeing you. Swinging number 4 and up in heaven number 7. Wonderful.
Ta.
Now you keep on toodling. Looking for Mr. Silver. Excuse us, fellas. Is Mr. Silver here? No. All right, ta-ra. Negotiated the extra service, right?
Right.
So I made a cup of coffee while he went to the toilet, right?
Right. Here he is.
What happened to you? Fall down the plug hole?
Palpitation. Excruciation. salutation.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Doc. Thanks for the tip-off, but you're an hour late. Dexy Entertainments went up at 12:43.
Oh.
A couple of Molotov cocktails. But you were right about him being a nutter. He walked straight in, shouted, "Hey-ho, Silver," walked out and jumped on a passing bus.
More or less.
Any other contacts, phone calls?
Yeah.
Show him the letters, Gummer. They were addressed to the Watch Committee.
That went out with the Ark.
Town clerk sent them over this morning.
They arrived in concurrent days.
Look at the handwriting. Cabaret and sexy play, imagination, celebration. Cheating liars set on fire. This is wonderful stuff.
The Bog House poet strikes again, eh?
Do you mind if I take these with me? Our head of department is hot on handwriting.
They're evidence.
Bloody fascinating. Give me a week and I might have something. What do you want?
Well, I want what you've got now.
I thought you were an academic, Cornelius.
Owen, there is an extremely dangerous person out there.
Steady on. I'm going to like this chap.
Why?
He writes a great example of Tortu de Rab. Do you know it? Same lineage as the Deco variation taught in progressive church schools from Bruges to Barcelona until the middle 30s. It's a demotic cousin of our legal copperplate.
So, he is foreign then?
Foreign educated, possibly Spanish. In fact, he carries the same serif you'll find in Gaudi.
Structural, confident, artisan.
They had this lower middle-class religious education system way ahead of ours. Craft and anarchism. Look at these controlled arabesques. The hand reveals the aspirations of the soul, John, or whatever St. Benedict said.
So, he could be over 60.
Sure, he's an old-timer.
Hellfire freak? Holy roller?
That didn't occur to me. Why?
Well, he only tortures sex establishments.
Never bend the evidence to fit the theory, John. That's the copper's game. Go back to the text.
Mexicana twist, perfect bliss, gratification and jubilation. Pig in a poke, up in smoke, elf silverani.
A sobriquet. An Americanism he picked up somewhere.
Flash, an affectation.
Oh, I find it endearing, I have to say. Hey, I'd like to see his real signature. I bet he bloody swirls the page.
Well, he's certainly making no attempt to disguise himself.
This is a prince in rags. Not a pyromaniac. He knows why he's doing it.
Motive and intent. Owen, I owe you one for this.
Bring me back a decent bottle and a bag of chips.
Go and get your coat, Pet, for the party. Go on, otherwise we'll be late. You a copper?
No.
Who are you?
I'm a psychologist. John Cornelius. I'm interested in these cases of arson that have been happening recently.
Arson? No. The fire officer reckons it was short in the mains cupboard. The electric's always been shit here. I should know. I live upstairs. We could have been killed.
I'm interested in an old man. Could be Spanish, French.
Goes by the name of Silverado.
Well, I'll ask the girls.
Do you know that there have been 4 cases recently? And his behavioural models... What I mean...
Yeah, I know.
Well, it suggests that he'll strike again. Tonight.
What? Clubs?
Yes.
Well, there was this fella. You know, an old raver. He was foreign, and he was dressed like a waiter, you know, in a smart hotel. And he was bossy. And he wore this belt, you know, with this big silver buckle on it, which he rubbed up against me when we danced, being sexy.
How did he talk?
In a mere and resonant. Always in rhyme.
What was that?
In rhyme. I'd have been drinking brandy. If this is him, I don't think he was very well.
Oh, yes. I think this is him.
It couldn't have been him.
Why?
Well, the fire started after we closed about 4, and he'd left before midnight.
Are you sure?
Yeah. He was barely here for 20 minutes, and we were dancing and have a drink at the bar. Maybe he went to the lavvy, but nothing elaborate, so I'd notice. There'd have been an explosion, but the only explosion was when fire hit the bar, and we were out by then, you know, waiting for the alarm and calling the fire brigade. Besides, you know, I'm upstairs and I read till 4, and Jerry the barman dots his ear on the divan, and I had to pull him out and dial 999. There were no bangs at all. Well, not that source anyway.
Psychology department, please. Lock that car.
Ah, glad I caught you. What the hell are you playing at, man?
Ah, Professor Dunn. I wonder if an ignorant layman can bend your ear on the simple question of calefaction and fusion.
For Christ's sakes, I'm driving to the Loire tonight. I've got a ferry to catch. And why should I do you a favour, by the way, when you're too damned idle to give me 50 minutes a month of your precious time on the catering committee? Oh, you eat the stuff, all right. I've seen you pigging the sausage pie.
I'll join your committee.
You're elected. What do you want?
I want a timing device that doesn't need a bang.
What are you talking about, man?
Arson. Starting a fire. I want a reliable silent fuse, runs over, say, 3 hours, no explosive.
A candle in a closet.
A candle?
A standard domestic candle burns at the rate of approximately 1 inch per hour.
I'll recommend you for a Nobel Prize. Enjoy your hall.
Other salient facts are glass melts at 1400 degrees Fahrenheit, lead at 327.4 degrees centigrade, and animal fats, including your arse, at considerably less.
Hola. Welcome, searcher. Siéntese, per favor.
Rita, it's me.
Luis.
Just call me Silverado.
Days gone by.
They're the only days I've got, Rita.
Go see a doctor. You look terrible.
See, it's like being shot.
I never thought I'd see that again.
Oh, I never part with this. If we'd had a kid, I'd give it to him.
I got rid of the kid, Luis. Remember?
Oh, you did right, Cara. You did right. See. It's better for business. Anyway, we all had a good time, eh?
Silverado had a good time.
Oh, I took you to Barcelona. Hey, what we got here? What do I see? I see a lot of lovely girls standing outside the club. And there's a big neon sign saying, El Silverado Cabaret. And in the middle, there's this macho with the sharp black outfit. And all the lovely girls around him. Yes, Welsh Nora, Suzanne Maria, Irene, Murita. All my lovely, dirty girls.
You see him putting on his gloves to punch Rita in the neck for keeping back a fiver for her mum.
I spent a lot of money on that club. A lot of money. And that son of a bitch Messina, if he'd not bribed the watch committee, we'd have opened our restaurant. I tell you, Rita, in those days I was Frank Sinatra.
It was 30 years, Lewis.
No! It's not 30 years. It's yesterday. And they're all back in business, Rita. All of them back in business. With tits and tats and twice as poxy. Even the old place, our place, it's open. Do you remember our furnishings? Remember with the curtains and the carpets and the wash basins? We treat a lady like a comrade. Remember that?
There have been 10 clubs there since the Silverado.
No, Rita, no. It's finished. It's bang-bang time. It's degradation, incineration, conflagration. No, Calma.
A Mexicana twist? For the old days? For Mr. Silverado?
No. No, gracias.
This is a great welcome, I must say.
It seems you were only here yesterday.
I was.
You've been to Provence and back?
Yes, via Marseille. One flies in a jet-propelled aeroplane. I know that writing.
You do?
Yeah, I've seen it somewhere. This guy's a bit naughty, isn't he? De Bruyere.
Oh, my lovely girls.
Darling, you were right. It was too damn hot. They put garlic in the tomato sauce and all my worst King's Road chums were there. And I brought you a present.
Oh, nice. I love presents.
Owen?
What do you think this is?
An illegal substance.
Rarer and far nicer. It's a truffle. I'm going to take you both round the corner to my little Italian joint and get the chef to make us a huge golden fluffy truffle omelette. How about that?
Oh, I'd love that. But what were you saying about de Brouillard?
What?
The Mexicana twist.
What's that?
Don't you know? Where have you guys been? The Mexico way, the Mexicana twist. I can't believe this, JC. Not even when you were teaching in San Jose.
I thought perhaps it was some sort of dance.
They're tricks on a brothel menu.
He's a bloody whoremonger. I knew it. Look at these verticals.
Now say you're pleased to see me.
Good evening, madame. A nice quiet table for you, huh? We have melon, cold salmon, avocado. It's a little hard. Please.
I'd like a word with the chef.
Oh, chef, yes.
I brought a truffle, and I want him to cook me a very special omelette.
Oh, no problem.
No, I want to go into the kitchen and talk it through with him. Whether to have it au nature or with cream.
Well, my wife, she's a chef tonight. She come out to you, huh? You
Look at the
chef,
handwriting.
he's sick.
Excuse me.
Maestro, call me a taxi, por favor.
No go. You no want to pull a Chinese cracker?
No, gracias, no. Moment. You have a cigar. Front of house, always smoke cigar. Always. Good for business, good for presentation, see?
You no like the girls?
Oh, see. The ladies are they like the salt of the earth.
Oh, Griff is right. We should wait for the police.
Well, if it's Cadogan's darts night, we'll be waiting until the pubs close. You go back downstairs.
Where you go, I go.
Mr. Sylvester. It's open.
Yeah. Wait for me. Cornelius. Samantha.
Mr. Sylvester?
JC!
Fancy you falling for an old thing like that. How are you? Scarred for life?
Don't know.
You should see the other bloke.
You found him?
He's here.
Where?
In the terminal ward. They brought him in early hours of the morning.
Another fire?
Only yours.
I must see him.
He's full of morphine. The doctor says he's dying. Cancer.
So that's it. Huh. Well, here endeth the case. But I still want to know him.
Gummer's tracking down the file.
I must know why.
Hola, Luis.
Rita. ¿Qué tal?
How is it?
Not so sexy. What is?
Shall I call the doctor?
He will laughs last. You see, maybe gone, but not forgotten. My belt. It's for you. For you from Silverado.
I'd like that.
See. The letter. It's for the coppers. It's
There you go, Doc. It's all in there. A man's life. Fought for the miners' militia against Franco. Escaped to France. Married 2 English girls, both common prostitutes, and sent to jail for running a brothel. Called himself a cook.
He was a cook, a very good cook.
I shall forget that in the interests of science.
Thank you, Inspector.
See you around, Doc.
Yes, indeed. Sam?
Yes, my treasure.
This is notice of another bomb.
There'll be a bomb in your soup in a minute.
What was Silverado's blackest day?
Like the inspector said, the day he goes up in smoke himself.
Well, he couldn't have known when he was going to be cremated, could he?
He's a madman and he's dead.
He didn't start his fire-raising on just any old day. No, he was planning his finale on Silverado's blackest day. The biggest rocket of all, the end of the display. A torch for Silverado the man and Silverado's cabaret. Oh, don't you see? It's bang, bang time.
Frankly, no.
Here, at 14 Durdis Street, his life stopped. That was the day Silverado's cabaret was raided by the police. And Silverado's cabaret was raided 20 years ago today. And Silverado's club is now called...
Welcome to the Bucket of Blood. Can I help the lady?
It's all right, I like girls too.
Admission, £20.
think she likes me.
You like us to sit with you?
Yes, please.
Interesting. Of course. And order a bottle of champagne. I'm going to have a good time. My father recommended this place. I hear it's fun.
Your father?
He's an old guy. Calls himself Silverado. Have you met him? Yeah, he's pretty crazy. You've met him?
He tell Melanie he big shot and asked us to work for him. But we tell him we work for Mr. Kim.
Won't be a moment.
He's been in an accident, so he needs the bathroom.
Mr. Kim, not in.
Well, then get him for me. There's a bomb been planted in your club.
No bomb! I work club for Mr. Kim. Nobody dare plant bomb. Who are you? Who your boss?
I'm looking for the old man, Silverado. Well, the girls know who he is.
You work for him? You're a chop man. I split your face.
He's my enemy too. How do you think I got these? Where's Mr. Kim?
He'd go for Sherbert.
Well, he won't be very happy to come back and find his club blown to bits, will he?
No, sir.
So help me look around.
You find him, I kill him.
Where's the fuse box? Where are the cleaning materials?
Hell shit, man. I don't know.
Yes, you do. Where is the mop? Mop, you know, clean the floor. A mop.
Only in toilet.
Show me.
This way.
JC!
Go! Get out! I want you to leave this club!
Only with you! Where are you going?
To the Gents!
I'm coming!
Barman's mother. Bloody junk.
There's your bomb. All right, call the police. Clear the club.
No, Mr. Kim not like this.
Sod, Mr. Kim, this caravanserai goes up at midnight.
Makes sense.
Holy Moses!
I sling it next door.
You should charm, humor him.
Mr. Kim no like problem.
No problems. No police. You give me the bomb while my friend calls his friend. Let's put it down over here. Bandage man can kill the bang.
Maybe we fix it. Mr. Kim like that.
Sure, me too.
Bonjour. Professor Dunn, s'il vous plaît.
Maybe best I watch front door.
JC, we've got 2 minutes.
Hello.
How's the Loire?
Wonderful, but I'm eating.
I know you won't believe this, but I'm in the loo of a Chinese brothel looking at a homemade time bomb.
You, I believe, Cornelius.
Help!
If you can't run, here's what you do. First find the detonator or blasting cap. Should be about 2 inches long, made of bronze or aluminium.
Got it.
Now, isolate the conductor wires leading to the trigger device, okay? These should be yellow wires, but not necessarily yellow.
No, they're not.
Take your time. Isolate them and cut them.
Nail clippers.
But don't cut the wires to the timing device.
Well, they're red too.
You don't cut them because that'd make the circuit. And good luck.
Last checks. Detonator. Red and blue.
Trouble is, the reds cross.
We'll trace them back. Easy. Easy.
That's got to be it.
Brilliant! You've just defused your first bomb.
It's the only part of the case that's unsolved.
What?
The Mexicana twist.
No. You lied to me about your lecture.
I just want to know what you do.